Alright guys, just a quick review of the Logitech Harmony 890. Finally pulled it out of storage. I'm just going to end up selling it, but I figured do a little one more chance retro review, a little time capsule-ish. So you can see there's a nice little LCD screen, kind of faded like an active matrix. And what was the other issue? Oh yeah, I had issues with the battery, kind of swelled up, but I ended up, it's rechargeable. Just bought one off of Amazon, got a nice little cool charging dock right there. But the biggest fail with these remotes, these were pretty popular, honestly. My best friend gave it to me because he was like, oh yeah, I just got the Harmony 1, the little iPad-like remote, and he was like, oh, you want it? I was like, sure. I bought it off of him, and then I got this, he had this too, or I think I got this off of eBay, which is like a little RF station, so you could use this wirelessly, put all your AV equipment in a little cabinet, this and that, and I have to find the dongle for that little power thing. It had a little built-in IR blasters, or you could connect these little here to your front of little cable boxes, little stick-on thingies. But yeah, the biggest fatal flaw was the buttons here stopped working, these channel and volume, and some of these activity buttons would just not work. And yeah, some issues with the LCD too. I think that's a Windows CE problem with the battery too, so it runs Windows CE, very, very low spec operating system. But yeah, it got to a point you just couldn't use it anymore. And so what I ended up doing was these two buttons here, you could use them for whatever. And I just ended up using them as a for an outdoor sound system. So the little AVR receiver would just sort of be inside the house. This would be next to it, and then I would just use the top row still works. I turned that use that to turn on the activity, and you get the off buttons right there. And then up, down for volume, and I actually had a little Airport Express plugged into the AV receiver, so it was like using like AirTunes, I think. That was what's now called AirPlay, but yeah. Gonna be sad to see this remote go, but it is time, you know. It was a good remote, and you know, you had your little IR blasters here, and IR in for custom remotes, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think, if you ever had these remotes. I kind of like the little LCDs. I think it was, I don't know how customizable these things were. I know that if you charge it, you get a little screensaver there. You can customize that. So there was a lot of good customization. I think there was a clock on here. Oh yeah, it says Sunday 7:40. So it's not Sunday, but yeah. Yeah, let me know what you guys think.